Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. My name is Mr. Bart. Welcome to the live stream. A quick aside, I'm happy that basketball is back because that is the reason I'm able to live stream right now. There is a problem with streaming from the school, and because the basketball game last week, worked with the IT department to help solve the problem, so now live streaming works. So here we are. Code Combat, it's from RR Code 2018, but still applicable. You know, I don't think much has changed. Well, a lot's changed since 2018, but in terms of the coding. So let's get into it. I've never played this before. We'll see how well I can do. Don't drop the ball. Never mind, here's a new one. Okay. Show you how a program works to create a game. Alright, so just show me how it works. Okay, am I able to move? WASD. Oops. Meant to have it go the other direction. Wow, I'm almost to level 2. And look, I got 10 gems. I'm sure I've seen this game already, maybe in the 80s. Yep, Breakout. I was always a fan of Arkanoid. Mostly because we were a Nintendo family. Well, first we were an Intellivision family, but then we were a Nintendo family. And that's what was on the Nintendo. Never had an Atari. Add objects. Add objects to the game with spawn with the game.spawnxy command. Collect 4 gems to beat the level. I gotta move my microphone a little bit. I didn't realize that. Sorry for the. I didn't realize that I'm looking at that side of the screen, and that's where I had the microphone set up, kind of out of the way, but it wasn't. So here we go. Start level. Yeah, there's only 2 gems on there. Game.spawnxy. And I just hit tab. I did that because I'm used to Minecraft.
Hover over the map to find XY coordinates for build XY.
Okay, it's telling me. First I want to go down there. And when I was just saying the Minecraft thing, I hit tab because if you call up the commands in Minecraft with the slash, you can kind of go forward. I just did that here and it filled in the coordinates for me on that last one. Hover your mouse cursor. Seems like a good place. 1260. Okay, so game dot spawn xy. I want to say 1260. now I have 4. Right. Okay. I have all 4. Great. Level 2, yes! And another 10 gems. Wow. I got like 20 gems. Yeah, strings. Change the floors in the maze. Collect the gems to beat your complete level. Strings are a type of data that looks like text and quotation marks, such as pumpernickel or kablooey. Change some strings to change the game style. A string is one type of data a computer can read. Strings are sets of symbols, usually text, between quotation marks. For example, forest is a string. So it's spawning on the forest floor. In this level, you can change the strings to change the game style. Try changing the string on this line to something else like desert or mountain. Okay, I'm going to go to the string, highlight it. What was that error? Oh, because I have bad spelling. That's my guess. Oh my gosh, come on. Was it forest before? It's saying play, so play. It worked. I mean, this is a pretty easy game. For me. Pro level, though. I mean, was I supposed to... Let's see what happens. I was pretty sure that I... Type problem. What's it asking me to do here? Copy. Paste. So I just went in and grabbed their example because I saw this was game.spawn maze. So game.spawn maze. And they have a list of the methods right here. So I found that one, and they had some examples. But how do I mess with it to make it... It's like mountain probably wasn't a valid... like you can't name the maze mountain. So the game.spawn maze had to be called clump, not mountain or forest. So that's a clump. Forest, clump, fir tree. Stone block. Nope, it's gotta be a clump. Whoa, whoa. That just worked for a second. On the screen, it flashed for a second. Yeah. See? Why does that work? Okay. I just got rid of the K in stone block, and it works. You. Play it. Play it. Ah. Clump. Alright, I mean, it changed the type of clump. Probably because this, I did the game dot spawn floor mountain, and it loaded a mountain clump. And if I did the forest, it would load a forest clump. I think. Oh, I see down here. You use strings for stone blocks. I want to collect a cow instead. I'm just going to change this to cow. No, let me change it to cow. That little thing is helpful, but also very annoying. Yeah, I can catch my cows. And I always go to the keypad. But that's impossible, I can't... I need to edit this level. I don't want to reload the original. Okay. I just moved the cow. And there's another cow that's in a wall. No! And I can't even get the cow. Oh my goodness. Okay. So what I'll do is go to the top right here. I always have to keep remembering you can't see the cursor. There's got to be a way to fix that in here. Sorry, bear with me for a second. Deal with it later. So I'm gonna go to the top right and reload all the code. Yeah. I mean, I had fun with it. Isn't that all that matters? What is it asking me to do again? I'm gonna go back to the map and come back in because that reload thing really didn't work. Okay, I'm gonna try and go nice and slow here. It's not normally what I like to do. Strings are sets of symbols. Nope. Forest, yep. You can change the strings to change the game style. This all stems from the fact that I have a hard time spelling the word mountain. Try changing the string in this line to desert. D-E-S-E-R-T. D-E-S-E-R-T. Okay. Why you do this to me? I think one of the main problems is, like, forest is spawnable, but they don't have, that just said, you know, look in the spawnable area. Forest is spawnable. Yeah, that is spawnable. I think I collected it. There we go. Wow. How about that? And I got 3 notifications for it too. Probably because I've got 30 gems. Where's the DLC? So, yeah, you may have noticed I took quite a long time there, and that's on the 3rd level. And you may look at it and be like, oh, that's wasted time. I don't look at it as wasted time at all. Stuff like this, you mess around with it, it screws up. It happens. I know what not to do next time, but I also feel like things where you're just starting off, they have training wheels on there. And the training wheels can get a little restricting, if you will. So, yeah. I guess in this one we're going to change max speed. Imagine if people could change max speed in the game Seaside Racing. Then maybe they'd be able to beat my record times. Not likely. Color size. Speed. Configure properties using the command game.setProperty4 . .setProperty4. And I just hit tab again. And it auto-completed for me. But I wanted to do set property 4 and then parenthesis or bracket in quotations radar, comma speed 20. Now set a speed between 1 and 80 for the robo bomb. So I'm just reading that on line 31. So I'm going to do game dot set property for robo bomb between 1 and 80. Well, you gotta go 80. Game dot set property for cow color purple. Will it work? I don't know. No, it did not work. Okay, I'll delete it. What? Okay, so the robo bomb guys are really fast if they're at 80. We'll try 1. Well, let me edit. Set property for a cow. And we can change the cow speed to 80. Oh my, some fast cows. Then they stop. Yeah, I did it. Is that 40 gems? Living in 40 gems. So, I mean, I might have put the code in wrong in terms of trying to turn them cows purple. But it might also be because there's limitations to what it's allowing you to do. Pointless robots. What's their goal? They just wander around. Spawn randomly. Spawn decorations. Configure the Goliath speed and survive for 15 seconds to beat the level. Your Goliath needs to stay alive, but these random robo-bombs are fast. In this level, you'll practice with properties. Let's spawn more stuff, okay? Spawn decorations. I'm gonna hit tab, because it's highlighted on my screen. Try self, okay. Yeah. Self. Well, duck. That didn't help. You know what I don't like about this? It's telling me to do something here and it's gone. Like, where's the little tutorial thing? Okay, well, I guess I don't need it, right? Because if I'm looking here at the lines right above it, you try spawn some random cows. Dot spawn randomly. Cows. Game spawn Goliath. Speed for my Goliath. Is it game dot set property for not Robobomb Goliath? We'll go with the default 5 speed. Why is this wrong? Because I wrote cows. It needs to be called cow. Or yeah, that'll still be a problem. What's my problem now? It's spawnable. No, you're wrong. It's spawnable. So I just have to live for 15 seconds? Oh boy. I did it, right? Incomplete. Goals are up here. Configure the Goliath speed. Oh, okay. So don't go with the default speed. I'll go 1. Make it more difficult in theory. And in practice, it's more difficult depending on how much damage these robo fellers do. And none have gotten me. I've essentially stayed still the whole time. I configured the Goliath speed. It wraps. No! Well done. What? Why did that glitch? Me getting hit for the first time, mind you, by a robot caused that glitch to say, well done? That's weird. I'd done what you asked. Okay, I'll take the victory. I don't know why I got one-shotted by a robot, but that's the way it goes, I guess. Another 10 gems. I believe that takes me up to 50 gems. Alright. Click and pop. Click, click, click. Learn about events and handlers. Add 2 event handlers. Defeat robots to score points and beat the level. This level shows you how events and event handlers work. An event is something that happens in the game that triggers a consequence. An event handler tells the game that the consequence of the event should be. For example, click is an event that happens when the player clicks the mouse. Handler.addScore20 is an event handler that tells the game to add 20 points. Review the program and fill in the event and handlers to win the game. Click on the robo-bombs to defeat them and score points. You can even set event handlers for various events. We're prepared for many predefined handlers, which you can find in handler namespace like handler add score or handler move right. To set an event handler, you can use game.onInput. For example, global input events like click or game.setAction for objects of the same type. Read more about this in hints, the bottom above the code editor. There's no hero on this level. Well, we definitely need to spawn a hero then. Spawn. That duck. I'm telling you. Who do I like for a hero? What's this guy's name? Duelist. Six for max speed. Raider. Either gonna go Raider or Guardian. I'm gonna go Guardian. Attack damage is higher. Not that it matters whatsoever. Okay, so this action set for robot walkers. Put it all together with game.setAction4. Game.setAction4. Really? Okay, so on line 36, it tells me that when I click on it, it destroys the robot walker. And then it adds 20 points. I'll leave it default. And just see if this works. Nope. I'm hampered by my inability to actually move. Live. My person's gone. Oh. Maybe they were saying I'm not supposed to spawn a hero here? I'm just supposed to do the clicking thing. Alright. Maybe if I read the line 29, I'd be better off. Put it all together with a game.input. Game.onInput. Let me reset this. Is it reset? Line 21, on input, click, handler, defeat other. That command had two perimeters. Edit an event, click, then a handler, defeat other. Now try, follow the pattern. Tell the game that for each click you lose 1 point. Okay, so would be game input. On game on input. Click. Handler. And I just went down to the handler in the middle. Gives you a list of handler commands that you can put in. Add score -1. was a little confused. Handler dot. I know duck. Add score. -1. Get rid of this raider business here. Oh, duck, come on. Yes, I did mean that. Okay. I know there's an error above, but maybe I'll move on to this one, think about it a little differently, and go from there. Game on input. That's what I just get rid of. Right? Set action 4. It's not a robot bomb, it's robot walker. Copy, paste. So set action for the defeat of the robot walkers. Add me 20. Your event is click.
Oh my god, no kids!
I am live stream.
You must be loving that.
I am live streaming my course right now. Just FYI.
Okay, don't drop any F-bombs.
Try not to.
That's not usually my forte of language.
Frankly, that would be.
Sometimes I say, son of a biscuit.
Yeah, the beech nut, whatever it may be.
Alright, buddy, thanks. I didn't want to get to use it. It's so.
You want me to? You have it, or do you need me to send it to
I'm
you?
good.
All right, cool.
They did it there. We did it on the Chromebook.
Nice.
We went bootleg. I would have loved to do that because, you know, it would have made it look even cooler, but
Yeah. Well,
2 more of these observations to go.
good luck.
Thanks, Bart.
You're welcome. Okay. It's coming back up here. There's something wrong with my code, right? Huh. Add score. Needs to be in parentheses. Or brackets. Sorry, friends. Your handler is handler to... Okay, which I have in there. There's space there. Don't tell me that this thing is... That is not what I wrote, Duck. Okay, well... There is no hero. top of this. Okay. Yep, what are you telling me I need to do here? On game dot on event. That's got to be on input. It's a click. What? Why are you saying well done? This thing's really weird. You know what? I forgot the second parentheses. The first time I did, I forgot the second parentheses. And so far, the only good thing I've been able to do is spawn in a person when I wasn't supposed to. In terms of messing around, that is. Okay. So, little thing that I didn't do on that line where I was working on for quite some time. I really only needed to add another bracket there at the end. And I didn't. And it didn't work. It's something like that, you know, you can get hung up on, but again, hopefully it just resonates more, and next time I will remember, oh yeah, I need to add that other one. Alright, tough collector. Don't let them come close, okay. Review properties and events. Configure health properly for the peasant. Set an event handler for defeated robo-bombs. Score 1,500 points to beat the level. So... I gotta set properties for...
On the job.
What's this dude's name? I know, Duck. I need to fix the code, but... On the job?
On the job. Keep me safe. Keep me safe. Keep me safe.
Peasant. Okay. And I'm gonna change his max health to 5,000. Add another 0 because it says at least 5,000. They're not going to stop him. So, if you haven't noticed, I have a predilection to kind of skip ahead. And, well, that's all well and good in some circumstances, like right now. it does make me take more time than I would if I just read through the stuff. So, 1 second. So we're going to add events and handlers. Okay. Points make the game more competitive. So assigns a handler. So every time the peasant collects, adds 50 points. Whoa, that's a explosion. Your turn. Add a handler to add 100 points when a robot defeated. Game. Handler.add score. It just did game add score. Handler.add score. Oh, because you gotta put that in later. Game. Dot. Set action for. What are you telling me? Oh, come on, that's not cool. I just hit tab and it filled it in for me. I mean, ideally, I was going to figure this out, but it's done it for me. Game.setAction for bracket Robobomb, comma, defeat. So again, you're just explaining when a Robobomb is defeated, the handler gets, or the handler, you add 10 points to the score. Okay. Wow. I wouldn't say that the robots are being defeated. I mean, can I click on them? No, that's not a thing. It's not really adding points, right? Wouldn't have worked with 5,000 health. Oh my. Hello. Just lost 2,000 health. Score keeps going up. Oh, it's because it's 10 when a robot's defeated. I thought it was 100 for some reason. I need to score 15. Okay. I just added another 0. So now every time a robot is defeated, it adds 100 points. Shouldn't matter that they're off the screen. There we go. Right. As I said, didn't matter that they're off the screen, didn't matter that they didn't collect anything, they just needed me to get it to be 1,500 points. I'm sure it would matter to you. If you're playing a game, you can't even see what's going on. A game that you like. Make new types of games by changing gravity. Set a handler for when the player presses A. Add a collide handler for Raider. Add an exit handler for Raider. Collect all the coins to win. Platformer. Okay. Follow the directions in the program to finish the actions. Then play the game. Can do. Read to see how the program works. Follow the directions to customize the player controls with events. Then collect the coins to win the game. Okay. You can decide the strength of the gravity. This sets it to 0, left, and right. To 0, left, right, and 30 down. Okay. So the first one is left to right gravity. The second one is gravity, which pulls you down. This game makes the platforms ignore gravity, so they don't fall down. So game.setProperty for the forest platform, give it the attribute to ignore gravity, comma true. Now we spawn the player and set her speed. So 20 for her speed. Her location where she's spawned. Time to try new events. You've used click events before. Now you can also use keyboard events. This makes the Raider jump when the spacebar is pressed. Moves left when A is pressed, so game. I'm just gonna go on input. No, this you duck. So, and then just hit tab. Thank you, Minecraft. But the duck is still angry. Oh, it's gonna be hero on input. Hero. Wait, duck, it says. Yep. Game. I'm not going to listen to that duck. On input. A, handler, move left, Raider. Again, just by hitting tab, I got that. Let's learn one more. Handler.stop. Stops movement. The collide event happens when two things touch. Make it so the Raider will stop when a collide occurs. Is that going to be an event? The collide event. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Duck. So I just deduced that through reading the thing. I mean, a game on input, handler stop is what it's telling me. And then for the thing that's in the green, collide, so stop on a collide. We need one more handler defeat. So game. Dot. On input. I'm going to delete everything except for the two middle brackets. Handler defeat. Raider in quotations. Why are you so terrible, Duck? Exit event. So I gotta make the exit event. I could really do without the duck. Okay, on game input, Raider, handler, defeat, exit. Kind of makes sense. It didn't work. Okay, so did you just do a handler? It won't let me. That duck won't let me. Okay, maybe that works. I was just looking at the one on line 30 or line 51 that I just did. Seems like it maybe. So I got rid of the Raider thing. There's some pretty tight controls here. The collide works. Right, it's incomplete because I didn't get the... Come on, collide works. Hey Duck, where are you? To help me out with this. Okay, so I need to have the Raider on input. Okay, so the Raider moves left with A when A is pressed. Okay. Okay. So looking at the first one, which I know is right because I can move to the left, hitting A. So I need to set it up more like the one on number 45. So the Raider has to stop. Raider. Under the handler thing. Then I have to put in here what I want it to do, which is in this case, collide. So collide, C-O-L-L-I-D-E, comma, because that's what it did on line 45. Now I do that same thing down here, where exit, in parentheses, comma, handler, defeat, Raider. Will it work? Unknown. Well, strangest jump mechanics, and it's not even taking into account the fact that nope. Duck, where are you? Because it's game events. I don't know why I started messing with this one. Game event. Copy. Because it's not an input event. Game event is something I just made up. Oh gosh. Okay. So it can't be on game input. That's got to be the problem here. That's nice. This is how it tells you to do it. So I should have come here right at the beginning. So collide. which is not the most helpful in terms of... Okay, well, duck, get away from me. Maybe the exit one will be a little bit easier to follow. I don't think it is. Set action 4. Game. Set action 4. I don't want all this extra stuff you insist on putting in there. Hey, where did the rest of my stuff go? It's gone. Because of a duck. I'm gonna say it's Raider. Exit. Handler. Just gonna try and see if this works. Move left to right. Okay, so the exit thing works. That's good. This controls are terrible. I can jump mid-jump though, so that's something. Wow. Again. Why am I doing this? And that's why. I know what I'm doing, and it's still you can get flummoxed by it. It happens. So I hope that when you at home are getting frustrated with this, you realize, hey, it's not as part of what it is. So, right. Side scrolling. Wow. Excuse me. Learn about the update event. Add a handler for the update event. Collect 10 coins to beat the level. Okay. Update event. Okay. Just keeps happening. Okay. This event is a side-scrolling platform game. This level is read how it works. Follow the pattern to add an update handler, then play the game. First we create the world. Okay, now we need a hero, which we have. Add a generator. Add gravity. Tell the platforms to ignore the gravity. Speed. Okay, so at line 51, here's a new kind of event, update. The game updates many times per second, so the update is called continuously. Here's an example. We want platforms to continuously move left. Okay. Game dot set action 4 coin instead of defeat. I'm gonna go update. Capitalization on that one. So it's like a trick. I get it. Platforms are going one way, left, and then it's going right, so it seems like it's moving. When the platforms move off screen, we want them to reappear at the right. It's called warping. Setting the warp and bounds, like, yep, that makes sense. Okay. I am the best, because I got stuck in that platform. There aren't enough coins for me to collect. What did I not do? I learned about the handler update. Why did you not? Did you not see? Oh, the coins weren't moving. Ah. They're still not moving. Ah. Because they're gold coin. There you go. The name, and again, some of the stuff, to me, again, it's a person-by-person basis. I'm not saying, like, anything special or whatever, but for something else that I would have been like, wow, what's going on? What's going on? Like the last couple have been. I would have just happened to get it because I knew it was the name of the coin. Pretty confident in everything else. Continue. Okay, let's see. Code, play, and share. Victory message. All your base So I guess this is as far as you need to get. I mean, I won't take all this time to design the game. Right now in front of you is what I mean. But get here, make your game, share it, we'll be good. I hope this was helpful in some way, shape, or form for you. Again, this hopefully you've seen like the struggle. It's not easy. I'm not expecting it to be easy. That's why I'm giving it quite a bit of time to do this. And hopefully this is helpful in terms of showing you how to do it. But again, like for me, I know if I stick with it, I will eventually like process it enough. I go to different areas of the code and I come back, and that works for me. For you, it might be getting up, walking around, doing something else, and then you have the idea. Like, it's not there's nothing that says this is the way to go to become good at anything like this or to understand this better. So just try to keep an open mind with it and not get too frustrated with it. You may want to, it's codecombat.com, and just if you create a, you don't have to do this, but just, if you're going to take time in between, create a profile and, use your school Google account. All right. Hope you have a great day. Believe, achieve, succeed. Just want to say good luck.